Hi everyone, welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Today's Wednesday, July 7th. Currently it's 70 degrees. High today is 86. Chance of rain 40%. I guess starting to come in from that tropical storm. 81% humidity. No wind though. You'd think there'd be a little wind. But anyway, air quality is going up again. It's 84. That's moderate. That's getting close to a, bad air quality. So I've already been out and filled and cleaned the feeders. They were completely empty. I meant to yesterday evening when it was cooler out, but just forgot about it. Never did. So went out this morning. This bamboo plant's really looking good. All of these, I knew they would do much better out here. Look at this Christmas cactus, y'all. It's hard to believe it. Thing's grown. It's like crazy. It's gonna be nice blooms for Christmas this year. I hope that's when it blooms. Well, the two zucchini look okay. I'm hoping they'll grow pretty good in these. Well, tomato's taking a little growth spurt. It still doesn't have any blooms to speak of. What happened to those little ones that were trying to? They never did nothing. This might need some miracle grow, I'm going to guess. I keep forgetting to do it, but these in the pots, they'll definitely need it every few weeks. Well, a little eggplant's still growing. That zucchini looks a little better too. I wish a few tomatoes would turn. But they're not. Look at these in here. Oops, that goes that way. Well, I gotta try to take a picture. Look at those. Trying to see if I can still see that big one back there. No change, just growing. I got one of these Japanese black ones is starting to turn. It's in the house. One of these little ones down here. So this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I just messed that tomato up. Oh well. I broke the little branch it was on, so this one won't get a chance to get any bigger. It'll ripen though. Didn't mean to do that. I was just cleaning out some of those old dead branches and I pulled it the wrong way. Things like that happen. See more green beans. Should be plenty more. enough for another meal. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to plant any more seeds because I can't even hardly get to it. I can get to it to pick them, but down at the bottom might be a problem. Oh, look at this one. And yes, that's one tomato. It's a nice in there. And there's one, you can see down in here, over there. That's a big one too. This one, this big beefsteak had fallen over. I've got it. I don't know if I've got it. I think I've got it fixed now. It had fallen back that way. I think I've got it fixed now. That's a heavy plant right there. It's got a lot of tomatoes on it. The Lucky Reds seem to be kind of late bloomers. They're having more up here at the top. But look how they look. It's different looking, that's for sure, than the others. And we'll see what they're like when they're ready. There's just not that many on it yet. There's one back in there. Oh, there's 2, 3. I'm afraid these snap peas are gonna fall over, and I might give some to Mom, because we're not having stir fry yet for a while, and there's plenty. So I might get some for her today. We got to take Kitty to the vet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This thing's getting to where it's heavy. I might have to stake it up some more somehow to prop it up more. I got that one leaning up against it, that trellis, but I've got another. I think I got another one in there I might be able to use. It's just a plain one. You can use, boy, those are still huge. Like if there's an old sign, like an old garage sale sign, you know, the little frame that comes in them, the little wire frame that is on signs, you can use those as like a trellis. I've got one out here at the stump. Get off, bug. Get off. Yeah, I'm gonna pick some of these today for Mom. There's a big one right there. There's 4 or 5 big ones in it. And more growing. You can see them all in there. If you look down in here, there's some. Where'd they go? Look at those 2. You see them good? The okra, some of it's starting to do okay. It's growing really slow. Peppers are doing good. Eggplants are getting kind of eat up by these flea beetle things, but it doesn't seem to affect the eggplant. And they keep growing, so I don't know. I hate to spray anything on them. Our little Ghostbuster down here is growing some. All the others. There's another zucchini right there. There's one down in here. Down there. And then I pollinated another one in there today. So I'm really getting plenty of zucchini already. And look at the eggplant over here. Look at these. Look how long that one is already. These will get pretty big here. Come on, don't break it, Mike. See that? I keep hitting the... There. Maybe you can see them now. Yeah, there's like, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, on it. This one's kind of in the wrong place there. There's another one down there, 6 on that one already. Already cleaned those and they've already made a mess of them. Always use gloves to do any cleaning. There's one of my little black bees. Oh, they found the bee motel now, where I had to move it. Let's see if there's any of them. Oh, they're probably out of it right now. Oh, there was plenty of activity in it yesterday. But it was getting wet, you know, down here. No, they're out. They're out. And a couple of them are getting pretty big. They've grown some. They're still real, you know, small, but they don't seem bothered by me. I don't even know if they sting or whatever, but they don't try to. They don't land on me or anything like that when I'm over there. See, this is one I made into a trellis. It's kind of it needs some more wire on it though. See, this is a frame to like a sign, like a garage sale sign or something. I would take it out, but it's stuck. It won't come out. It's in the wood. I don't know how I did that. But you can make like a little trellis for free, with a little wire, and that one needs repaired some. But hey, here's a bumblebee. Hi there. See them ants going up and down? They'll cut this, sit there and eat on this or whatever. I don't even know if they eat it. I think they just cut it. I don't know why they do that actually. There's a little bee, a little bitty one. Took off. The yard's still, I mean, a few places like down there's grown some. But overall, it doesn't really need mowed that bad yet. The way gas is, you know, you only need to mow it when you really need to. We're spending a lot more on gas. I heard a bee over here, but I don't see it. I'm glad these have got some little flowers back on them. I didn't think they would. There's a flower trying to grow up right in there. So there is some more out here. This is obviously a weed. Okay. That's good enough. There's one's trying to grow right there. Something's been eating on it. Kind of looks like a cactus he's got sitting over there in that planter. Not for sure what it is. I can tell he's got tomatoes back in there. Oh, my knee. I go to my doctor, my regular doctor, this Friday. And if my knee's like this, I'm gonna show him still. And then the following Friday, I go to a nerve specialist about my feet. They always tingle, and those ants are after something. It's like a snail, maybe, slug. There's a bunch of them in there. Yeah, tingling and kind of numb. But I'm borderline diabetic. I mean, I could see if I was diabetic, that being it, but I'm hoping there's something they can do that won't require any surgery or anything, of course. I'm hoping there's just some kind of medicine I can take that might help this. I hope it's not a problem with my veins or anything like that. So I'll probably get nervous the closer I get to it. All right, let's see. I had my glasses on my hat, but I never put them on. My sunglasses. Okay. Gonna do the preview of the review today. I'm sure it'll be a great one. I mean, we got all kinds of good stuff to try. So I'll be going over the nutrition facts too. Today's thumbnail, we had hot dogs last night and wedges, and there's a few of those little hash brown things in there. Those were the Oscar Mayer Smokies, smoked sausages. Oh God, y'all, they were so good. Really, really good. And we had some buns, you know, and stuff, so we just went ahead and had them again. I know we had them about a week ago, I guess, but they were good. What's for dinner? I'm not sure today yet. I'm not for sure. It's going to be something out of the freezer, I guess. I'd like to have some fish. I don't know. Joy has to be in a mood, you know, just in the mood for fish, which doesn't happen very often, but we've got some in there that's good. Some breaded cod. We also got stuff for stir fry, but we just had that a while back, so I don't know. Don't know for sure. And I've got the jokes ready for Kitty's Corner. It's just having the time to do it. Like I said, we're taking Kitty to the vet today. I guess Mom might come over to get some vegetables if I get them together and everything, which I should be able to. Okay. That brings me to today's question. Do you feel less hungry when it's a hot day? I know I do. I was working in the garden before dinner last night, and man, I was just so hot and just smothering out here and everything. Then I went in, and when we had dinner, I just didn't really feel like, I mean, I didn't eat everything on my plate, but I ate quite a bit of it. I just didn't really feel like it. I get to where I'm feeling like a little nauseated sometimes from the heat, even though I try to stay hydrated and stuff. I drank one of those Monster hydro drinks after that, but I just didn't feel like eating much. And that happens a lot. I hope maybe I'll lose some weight, which is what I'm trying to do, but hate to do it that way, though, by not eating. But anyway, okay, I think that's it. Now, time for today's tidbits. Let me move this back a little. An unusual marine geyser created by lava. Keyhole Point is a marine geyser or a blowhole created by the lava from the Hualali volcano on Hawaii's Big Island when it last erupted in 1801. When waves hit the coastline just right, water rushes through the lava tube opening, blasting vertically from an opening on the rocky coast. USGS Yellowstone volcano shaken by 445 quakes. Oh my goodness. The U.S. Geological Survey stated that the Yellowstone volcano and the surrounding areas were shaken by 445 earthquakes last month. This period of seismicity was marked by 4 intense swarms, including 2 that peaked at 153 tremors each. The strongest earthquake experienced in June was minor, with a magnitude of 3.1 on June 28. It's one of those, I think it's one of those super volcanoes too. Anyway, what is brown snow? There have been several reports of brown-colored snow in the U.S. Midwest during the 2021 winter. The brownish color of snow is due to the presence of large plumes of sand dust brought by the strong winds from New Mexico and Texas. The snow turns brown when pollutants or dirt in the air mix with it. Ugh. As long as it's not yellow, you know. 5.2 magnitude quake strikes Hawaii's Big Island. The U.S. Geological Survey stated that an earthquake with 5.2 magnitudes hit Hawaii's Big Island on Monday, about 17 miles below sea level. The epicenter was roughly 75 miles north of both Hilo and Kuala Kona. The light shakings were reported as far as Kauai, and strong shakings were felt near the big center on the Big Island. Ooh. The Dust Veil environmental disaster of AD 536. From AD 536 to 537, a thick dust veil plunged Europe, the Middle East, and Asia into darkness. Summer temperatures fell 29.3 Fahrenheit to 27.5 Fahrenheit, initiating the coldest decade in the past 2,300 years. Crops failed and people starved. Geologists suspect that 2 volcanic eruptions might have caused this condition. Wow. In the summer it was 27. Strange hills that defy gravity. There are several gravity hills scattered across the world that appear to defy gravity. Confusion Hill in California and Magnetic Hill in Canada are some of them. This bizarre natural phenomenon causes the slight downhill slope to appear as an uphill slope. A complete or almost hidden horizon level causes such an optical illusion. Why tsunamis are hard to notice far out in the ocean. Tsunamis are giant destructive ocean waves caused by the displacement of seawater. It is hard to spot them at first since the waves do not begin to build in height until it reaches more shallow waters. At sea, the tsunami usually only raises the ocean level by about 1 foot. However, when they reach land, they grow to heights of 14 meters. Greenland's melting ice sheet leaks mercury. A melting ice sheet in the southwestern region of Greenland is releasing large amounts of mercury into nearby rivers. This happens because as glaciers slowly flow downhill, they stir up the rocks. Such rocks then release mercury, which gets mixed into the meltwater. Mercury is a naturally occurring metal found in some rocks. Ugh, that'll kill the fish. Plane crashes in Russia's Far East, 19 dead. Rescuers have found the bodies of 19 victims who died in a plane crash provoked by bad weather on Tuesday in Russia's Far East. Wreckage from the AN-26 was spotted in the sea near the airport in Palana. Officials stated that the plane missed a scheduled communication as it approached for landing in fog and disappeared from radar. Oh gosh, that's terrible. And lastly, Elsa weakens to a tropical storm, heads to Florida coast. Elsa weakened into a tropical storm after sweeping the Tampa Bay region with gusty winds and heavy rain, but there were no instant reports of damage or injuries in the region. Forecasters stated that the storm is moving northward, almost parallel to the west coast of the state. Well, that's it for today's Tidbits, everyone, and that's going to be it for Morning Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on. God bless everyone.